Alright guys, we are back. Thank you guys for watching. I'm your boy DeAnthony. I'm my boy Don here.
What's up?
And we're Break Room Blitz, as you probably already know.
You know?
So let's get this conversation going on about this Predator.
Let's do it.
We saw The Predator in theaters today. And we got some stuff to say about this. Because this is no Predator that I know of.
No Predator of mine.
Right. Are we blurry? Oh, okay. Now we fixed it. We fixed it, guys. Okay.
My face.
That's my favorite type of problem. Is fixing itself.
Yeah.
So the critics warned us.
They warned us.
And they said it was whack.
Yeah.
But we are critics ourselves, and we wanted to go see for ourselves because they said that Peppermint was whack. You can see Peppermint's ratings right now. It's like a 16 for the critics and an 80% for the audience.
Dope.
Right. We enjoyed it. We enjoyed it.
Yeah,
so we wanted to go see for ourselves. This is Predator. Maybe they're thinking like there should be some intricate story. All I want to see is some camouflage, some infrared, and some people getting stabbed up.
That's it.
That's what I want to see.
Straightforward.
Right.
Yeah.
But I didn't get any infrared, and for some reason the people were camouflaging, which was ridiculous. I'm like, so you just think about it? You just like, I want to be camouflaged now. Poof. I'm like, how does this work? How does the technology work here? Did he swallow the thing that made him camouflage?
Just need a little bit of pixie dust and happy thoughts.
And then at the very end, because he swallowed the thing that made him camouflage, right? He shits it out.
Okay.
And the girl is going camouflage after that at the end. Does that mean that she put it back in her mouth? Or
I fell asleep a couple times. I didn't see the part where he shit it out.
Yeah, all of a sudden he had to use the bathroom. And he went to the trailer and shitted it out.
Alright.
I'm sorry, that's what happened, guys. This is a discussion, so we got spoilers here, okay?
Yeah.
Sorry I didn't warn you, but...
Yeah, spoilers. We'll
I'm
put
sure
it in the title.
Yeah, it'll be in the title. But I'm like, did she put it in her mouth? Did she just hold it? Because she had a weapon, so I don't know. I don't know what the rules are with the human.
I didn't see any hand sanitizer. I didn't see no soap or water.
It was pretty nasty, if you really think about it. So,
yeah.
What did you think about, sort of the I guess the first smaller Predator coming to Earth?
The smaller Predator. They didn't really give us any backstory. It was just all of a sudden space pursuit, right?
And the humans know everything about what's going on.
I have no idea how this is happening. They don't know how to read hieroglyphics. You know what I'm saying?
Their deductive reasoning is off the charts.
We gotta hire a little kid. He knows everything.
They're like, yeah, he can't. He must be a rogue, and they're chasing him. How do you know that?
Where did you get that from? Yeah. No, bro. Don't just come up with stuff like that. And oh my god. Okay, so they don't tell us any backstory, first of all, of why they're being chased or whatever.
Poof, we're in space.
We're in space.
Running.
Back to Earth. Boom. Crash land. Got the Predator. We have him kind of tied down. And, in a secure laboratory. Man, nobody was ready for him to break out. He just starts biting people. And the dude tried to hold him down.
I like that part.
That was great.
I was like, get him. Get him, Predator. That's right. You can't hold me down. Can't nobody hold me down. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It was so bad. It was so bad.
They weren't ready. They
were not ready.
But they knew everything.
They thought they knew everything.
They're like, they're coming to Earth more frequently.
And the things that the way that they put things like, oh, the DNA, that's right, it's human DNA, I know. So you just brought me here because you want to know if he, had sex with a human.
Ridiculous.
I'm like, come on, why aren't we talking about this?
It's like, is everything about evolution?
Yeah.
Golly.
And so, I mean, there was so many bad parts to that. Olivia Munn, they actually tried to get a review from her about the movie, and she said I can't talk about it because she signed a non-disclosure or something like that.
Right.
So she didn't say shit about it, and I see why, because. Oh.
So you say if she didn't say nothing nice, it must have been bad.
It was bad.
Damn.
I know she knows this was bad. She's
trying to get roles here.
I know she has a lot of potential as a thing, and the roles that she's getting are pretty messed up.
Yeah, in X-Men she didn't really say a lot. She was like a little sex toy.
Yeah.
And this one...
And that office party. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was pretty bad. Well, that was a bad movie.
Office Christmas party, yeah.
I don't want to blame her for that.
I can't blame her. I can't blame her for anything because I think she can act. She has potential.
She got to put in her own input, though. Like, when she got on the bike, the motorcycle, backwards, I guess with, like...
Yeah.
She sat on
like
his
this.
crotch?
Yeah.
Like, why?
Because she was tranquilized. And she couldn't hold him. She was falling asleep.
It just looked bad.
It just
I'm
looked
sorry.
Bad. It did look bad.
It looked bad.
But there was a loud part of the movie that was just like really bad like that. It's like, why are we doing this? Why are you guys... They're trying to make this movie funny. I don't want to see a funny movie. I want to see a like legit action movie.
I like some funny. Like, there could be one comedic relief person, I guess.
Right.
But, which was Keegan.
Yeah.
Keegan-Michael
Key?
Yeah. Which, he was funny. You know, he had some jokes, some mama jokes and stuff like that. Right. I kind of did like the crew a little bit. No, you didn't like the crew?
No, the crew was whack. The crew was whack because there was too much comedic relief. You got this guy that played the first Punisher in the first Punisher movie. And
that's where he was from.
Yeah, he was like, he had, not schizophrenic, but...
Tourette's.
He had Tourette's. And so he was like, and then he would say...
Pussy!
Pussy face, you know, or some shit, you know? And
Olivia Munn acted way too ignorant to Tourette's.
Right.
Everyone knows what it is now.
Yeah.
She's like, what's wrong with you?
She's like a doctor.
How could you say that to me?
She's a scientist. She's a doctor.
Right. You saw him spaz out.
Yeah.
Pussy.
It was just a stupid part of the movie.
Yeah, it was.
That they just lingered too much time on. And there was a lot of that going on. They were like lingered. It's like, oh, she's waking up. And it reminded me of like the Seven Dwarves and Snow White, you know? It's just like, they're all just like watching her sleep and then she wakes up and they're like, hey, you know?
I did like the whole bet thing.
The bet was funny because it's like they were betting, okay, if she wakes up, she can go for the gun,
right.
And then, okay, another $10, I bet you she won't pull the trigger, I bet you she will, kind of thing.
I felt like she overreacted to the situation, but maybe I'm just, as a man, I don't know. But if you're not tied up, you're able to just get up, you know you shot yourself in the foot. It's not like she got knocked out on the back of her head and then woke up with a bunch of dudes.
Yeah.
You shot yourself in the foot with a tranquilizer.
Right.
So it shouldn't be like that weird. But maybe I've never been shot with a tranquilizer, so I don't really know. But anyway, what do you think about like the hero to villain complex here?
It was a little weird because you got everybody's after this like little predator, you know. The little one, yeah. Everyone's after him. You got the big one after him. You got the humans after him. I mean, it was kind of weird.
You know what? He was there to help the human race. Did he seem like he was there to help the human race?
No, it didn't. It didn't at all. He came to deliver, I guess, and they didn't give us any backstory. This is something the scientists concluded was that this is it's a weapon called the Predator Killer, whatever was in this coffin thing,
right?
Space coffin, and I guess that's the reason that the big predator was after him. But we don't know that. Why didn't they just show us that that's what it was? Like maybe he like hijacked it. You know what?
It'd have been dope if they would have actually got to use it, because then that would have been like the conflict, like. Oh, they about to die because this dude is too big and too powerful. How they gonna get out of this?
Yeah.
And then
yeah.
Now got the Predator Killer.
Yeah.
And now we can have this big monster fight. It'd have been great.
Right.
But instead, they thought they were gonna have a sequel to this garbage.
Yeah.
And wasted it. Wasted opportunity. You gotta stop making movies thinking you're gonna get a sequel.
Yeah.
Give me a complete movie.
Yeah.
That's what you gotta do. And then, you know, after they would have fought. Maybe there could have been an upgrade at the end. But you got to give me a complete movie first.
It wasn't complete, that's the thing.
Before you start talking about sequels.
Yeah.
Because that's not going to happen.
They didn't have enough good writing. They filled in all the writing with just, like, useless, like, scenes, basically.
Yeah, I would say. I could definitely agree with that. The writing was... It was like there must have been just one person writing. They need a team.
Yeah, they need a team of writers.
Because they had so many characters.
Write something creative. Exactly. Yeah.
You have to have different perspectives when you have 10 people
Right.
that damn near survived up until the end. I'm like, can they kill some of these people off?
I swear, yeah. I feel like, did you like the previous Predator movie where they were in the city and there was a bunch of aliens?
I don't know which one you're referring to. There's so many.
I want to say it was like...
I know Alien vs. Predator and
it
Predator
was
2.
Requiem?
I didn't watch that one.
Okay, so that one, that's how they had like all these weapons in the laboratory, because that Predator came to a small town. They ended up flying some of the people out of the town. They ended up nuking the town to kill all the aliens, all the xenomorphs, and then the people who made it away in the helicopter.
So they did another Alien vs. Predator?
They did.
Wow.
And it was on Earth in a small town like this. And a bunch of the xenomorphs were multiplying in the sewers, and then they came out, and the Predator showed up, tried to kill all of them, couldn't kill them all, had got help from a human, and then there was a Predator-Xenomorph mix into one.
See, for me, when a classic franchise goes to DVD...
It didn't go to DVD.
You trying to say that was in the theaters too?
It was!
What?
It was! I swear it was. Yeah.
Okay, I mean, I didn't know. They didn't advertise it like it was, I guess.
It was whack.
It must have been
That's
a
why.
secret.
Like, I swear, like, ever since that movie came out, well, maybe I should even say, I kind of enjoyed the Alien versus Predator movie.
I did a little bit.
I liked it.
It wasn't like what I wanted it to be.
It was cool because they gave us, like, the mother alien and then, like,
Yeah.
3 predators or whatever.
Yeah, it was cool.
It was dope.
but to me, 2 was my favorite. That's the one I watched as a kid.
It was so cool because it was in the city, and it was like, it reminded me of like Demolition Man, but it was like that same kind of.
And it was very mysterious. He was just the scene would start with just like bodies hanging. You
Right.
like, oh snap!
Right, exactly.
What is doing this?
But it was always like that, you know.
Right. And this one is just like predators here, guys.
Right.
Right. There was no sneaking up. I guess I understand now. He wasn't. They kept saying that's not a predator. That's
More of a hunter.
Right. I'm like, oh my god. Anyway, semantics.
Semantics.
Okay.
This is what we're focusing on here.
They, like 3 times they brought it up.
They did.
But now that they say that he was here to help, I can see why he didn't like do predator things. But I'm here to see Predator.
Yeah.
So I need you to do predator things.
Right.
I need you to be mysterious. I need you to be
Ruthless. Be unforgiving. Every single Predator has just been like off with your head. The only time I've seen a Predator not just completely kill someone on like first strike is in that Alien vs. Predator movie when he scanned the old dude because he saw, oh, you're gonna die anyway because I see a whole bunch of lung cancer in you.
Oh yeah.
And then the old dude stabbed him, and then he just turned around and killed the old dude anyway. So I mean, stuff like that. They need to be ruthless.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a lot of like tossing like people around and then like straight up killing people.
There was just a lot of like nonsense going on.
There was way
like
too
when the
much
dogs
nonsense.
came. Like
I did not like the Predator dogs. They were like bulletproof, but then all of a sudden you shoot them in the eye and then they're like not bulletproof, but then they don't die.
Yeah, it was weird. That dog that survived was super weird. I'm like,
It
is
was
he on
weird.
the same team?
I didn't.
He's
get
like
that.
helping him, but then running away, and then helping him. I'm like, what is going on here with this dog?
Yeah.
But my thing is, when they first introduced the dogs, they didn't. Well, not first introduced, but when the dog was about to kill the little boy, his father swoops in. Instead of saying, "Get in the car and let's go," they stand down and try to shoot the dog.
And nothing's happening to the dog. Nothing.
Nothing.
Bulletproof.
I'm like, how many times y'all can keep shooting these dogs?
Right.
Let's try to get away.
Yeah.
That's what in real life is what would happen.
Right. And the
Especially
dogs
you
weren't. But the dogs weren't even doing anything either. They were
I know
just
they were like,
standing
oh, you guys keep shooting me.
there. Pew pew. Pew,
Right.
pew, pew. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like an anti-action scene.
Really. Yeah. It was like
It was
a
weird.
stand down.
Like it should be action going on, but it's
Right.
not.
No.
And that's kind of like a lot of the movie.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just, to me, it was almost like the director, which we found out did
Iron Man 3.
Which
he
was-
did Nice Guys.
which was
or,
boo-boo.
Yeah.
It's almost like he didn't even see Predator before.
Right.
It was like they said, you know what? Here's the script. Make a movie.
It's like, here's a couple of movie trailers for the previous Predators. Make a movie.
Right. You know, so you at least know what he looks like.
It's like, oh, he's an alien. I got this, guys. I've heard about Transformers.
Right. The action. So to me, I don't go into action movies thinking that it's supposed to have like this strong story.
No.
It's going to be this twist at the end. I go into action movies thinking that it's going to be exciting.
Right.
It's going to be, you know, like conflict
right.
between the two parties, good and evil, bad and good, whatever you want to say.
Right, right.
And people are going to get jacked up.
Right, right.
And I'm going to enjoy the ride.
And I go into these Predator movies thinking that, like, okay, he's going to choose somebody to be the top dog and go after him one-on-one. Everyone else is going to die around him. Arnold. It was like another white dude in that Predator Requiem movie, and then Adrian Brody in that Predators movie. But eventually in the movie, the human survives, kinda, and then the alien dies, and he explodes himself, like kind of a kamikaze kind of thing.
That's what should happen.
Every time.
But I guess on this one they cut off his or blew off his arms and legs, so he couldn't do that.
Anakin.
He need one on his chest.
Right.
Right. I know he was like Anakin.
Yeah.
Like, I hate you.
Yeah. Oh man. So one last thing is that this bigger Predator, he hardly had any armor on, but then he did like activate some scales.
He did like
on
a
him.
Power Ranger movie.
A Power
thing.
Ranger. The suit is within you.
Yeah.
And so, dude, that would be sick if he was a Power Ranger. But the dude ends up like every single person that's shooting at this Predator, shooting at his body shots. Finally, it takes a headshot, clips him a little bit on his tooth, and then at the end, finally busts a couple of shots on his head. And I'm like, you're a sniper, bro. You're a sniper. You're gonna tell me that you're barely doing that now? Really? Come
He's
on.
scared, okay?
Come on,
He's
do
never
it.
had to shoot. He's never had to shoot a alien.
Oh,
I did like that mouth when he shot him in the mouth. I did like that.
Yeah.
See, those are just creative things.
Yeah.
Stop trying to shoot him all over his head and his body, right in the mouth. Bah! You want to yell at me? Bah!
Oh,
I like that.
ow.
But there wasn't enough of those moments.
Nah.
It was a lot of like idiotic moments.
Yeah.
We're just.
Oh my god. Tell me what happened when Olivia Munn shot the grenade when the spaceship was taking off at the end. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
The boy was in the spaceship. The dad goes after him with two other dudes. Olivia Munn, like, shoots the gun and falls back. The ship is taking off now, and it's flying away. The dudes are on the spaceship. One of them finally gets in, and, they bring the ship down. And then they're having the final fight with the Predator. Olivia Munn shows up out of nowhere.
Oh, and her little cloak she had?
Yeah.
So
I'm like, did
man.
you just run, like, I don't know how far you ran,
Apparently she
like, down cliffs and shit, a ravine into the mountains, and...
So we said this on the other video. The whole human cloaking thing, don't know how it works, but the main character swallows it, and he ends up taking a bathroom break in the middle of the movie and shits it out. And the next thing you know, Olivia Munn's running through the woods, jumping, and she uncloaks herself. So I'm like, hold on. So are you telling me that she swallowed it after he shitted it out?
I don't know what she did with it, but she's touching a poo-poo ball.
What is happening here?
Yeah.
There's like little continuities like that. Like they didn't really think this all the way through. Maybe there was so many cuts and edits and reshoots
There have had to be.
It was a mess.
It was such a mess. This movie's a mess, guys. I fell asleep. I mean...
Yeah. A few times I fell asleep. I think I fell asleep like first 3 minutes.
But you know what? It wasn't even us, because we were leaving the theater, and there was a couple people saying, like, I fell asleep for 5 minutes.
Yeah, a lot of people were saying that.
Yeah,
A
lot of people.
It was just nonsense that was kind of going on, like filler. There was a lot of filler. Even some of the action scenes were filler. I'm like, does the action scene have to be that long? Like, how long does the action scene got to be?
No.
Because either someone needs to get got, killed, escape, something, but it's just going on forever.
Yeah.
Ah, jeez.
Yeah.
So,
It
you
was
know,
bad.
it wasn't the Predator that I wanted, especially the way they advertised this movie. I didn't hear about the other Predators that came out in theaters. That you say, like the ones after Alien vs. Predator. I didn't hear about them.
Alien vs. Predator, and then Predators and Requiem.
Those two, I thought came on straight to DVD. I've heard of them afterwards, like
No.
years after.
Yeah.
But this one they promoted everywhere.
I'm a hardcore Predator fan. I like
Me too.
Predator. If there's one thing I like Predators. I like RoboCops. Aliens. And that's the thing when you come to like
Terminators.
Predator and Alien, there's something about these new ones, Alien Covenant and all these other ones that are just super whack.
They don't know what to do with it.
They don't know what to do. They need to get a creative writer, and they need to tie these stories together.
Yeah.
Because they've always been like that, man. Ever
I don't
since
know.
they merged them.
I don't know what they're gonna do, but I would say it's just a hard pass.
It's a super easy pass.
Well, I'm just saying, like,
Hard, definite
no,
pass.
right? Never watching it again.
Yeah.
I rather just watch part 1 and 2.
Oh yeah.
Part 1, you get Arnold.
It's dope.
Part 2, you get like a more of a broader, I guess, environment.
I would even just watch Alien vs. Predator. I love that movie. I thought it was dope because you got aliens in it.
It was cool. It wasn't like my favorite, but
It's
I would rather
definitely
watch
up there.
that one than this one.
Oh yeah.
This one is probably, for the ones that I've seen, right at the bottom, for sure.
Yeah.
And actually, it's invisible. I don't even know it. What did we go see?
Yeah, seriously.
It's going to be forgotten probably in a couple weeks. We're not even going to know what we went to go see this week. You
Yeah.
know, so, yeah. Let me know what you guys thought. Did you guys think that? Did you enjoy it?
I gave it a 0 stars.
Gave it a 0. I gave it a 2.
To me, this is the worst movie of the year. This is the worst movie of the year.
worst movie of the year.
Yeah. I have to say.
Damn it.
Because
I don't know if it's the
think of
worst
a
movie,
worst
but it's up there for sure.
yeah.
Top 3.
And it was
Worst
more of a
movie.
disappointing because you took something that was close to me that I really liked, and you were just like, meh.
You were like,
Yeah. You were just
Here
like,
you go.
poop ball.
he goes, you play a shit.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Alright guys, let me get off the camera before I go overboard. I try to keep it together because I have him next to me. And I don't want to be like too embarrassing.
Just do it.
But
to me.
sometimes I just get a
Not
little,
gonna embarrass me.
a little carried away.
It's great.
Alright guys, let me know what you guys thought. If you agree with any of the things that we said. If we missed some things. It was probably just because we just forgot because it was a forgettable movie. But
Save your money. Save your money. It was whack.
Right. So, alright guys, where can we find you?
Find me on Instagram and Facebook at Pwnedpops, Pwnedpops. Make stuff like that. You know?
I cherish
Figures.
this. Custom pops.
Custom
Do you
pops.
say that when you?
I say designer figures because I designed the whole thing.
Who knows what that is?
So-
Custom pop.
Custom pop.
And they're like, oh, okay. Let me look them up. Designer figures. Oh, okay, he does that.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I'm just messing with you. You can find me on all of our Instagram, Break Room Blitz, on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. So, alright guys, I'm out.
Peace.
Peace. Well, we're out.
We're out. Me and him.
Yeah.
Get to the chopper.
Together.